do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
The boss finished yet?
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
Who's the new guy?
Some cabbie. We're helping him out.
He's gonna drive the boss?
Nah, you don't lose your job that easy.
I hate sitting around. Boring as hell.
If the boss says you're not ready to come out on collections, what can you do?
I don't get what his problem is with me, Paulie. What do you think I gotta do to...
Think you shouldn't ask me, Carlo. Not gonna give a good answer. Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. We make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
Where it came from. Don's grateful for your business. We're grateful for his dough. But we gotta go. Long drive back north.
Also der Buchhalter hieß nicht Joe, sondern Frank. Und ist das jetzt hier der... Achso.
Ciao, Polly.
Der Waffenmeister.
Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for use, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs.
Ein Paradies. Da nehmen wir alles mit, was wir kriegen können. Aber ich hätte gerne auch einen Schläger, Pauli.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets engines to burn. But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic.
Ah, der. Ich glaub, der stottert.
Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, that car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. Stig's a tin can.
Boah, zum Glück hab ich den nicht überfahren, ey, wie die Bullen da waren.
Was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, as long as we're careful. An eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line in the good stuff.
But that's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble, says the guy who's about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
Wir dürfen gespannt sein.
We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners. Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
Ich glaube, wir sind da.
Okay, it's close by.
Oh scheiße, wie steig ich denn aus?
Smoke and Joe up front and leave their motors out back. They're some lazy bastards. Put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck
Morelli's Lounge Bar.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
Wo hab ich denn meine Waffen und so? Hier renne ich? Ach, grad dort. An hier ist ducken.
Okay, you go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, he's got his main guys. You'll get there someday.
No one sees our heads. No one tries to pop them. This gate and a bunch of
Hütta!
I get the money on that. He's good for it.
Geh in Deckung mit... okay.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
Who are you?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino. Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over town trying to give a
Ah, okay. Ich wollte gerade sagen, wir müssen irgendwo eine Taste drücken. So, schleiche dich an die Wache heran.
You know Dino? Yeah, I know Dino. There was this one time when I had the chance to get him from Just like that. Got it.
Yeah. Kann ich die Schläger nehmen? Ach so. Halt, ja. Ich will den Schläger nehmen.
So let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging.
L1 ist Waffenrad. Ah, ich habe einen Schläger. Perfekt. Ah, komm, jetzt ein bisschen ausatmen. So wollen wir mal ein bisschen hier. Ich mach dich fertig. Alles für mein Taxi.
Oh, crap. Hey, get away from the car.
Ja, komm her.
Got some kind of death wish? This'll hurt.
Ich kann ausweichen. Perfekt. Jetzt gibt's ein paar aufs Maul. Und weil es so schön war. Genau. Halte Kreisgriff für Sturmangriff. Okay. Nimm Molotow. Ich nehm Molotow. Ist das Auto schon kaputt, ne? Hab ich das doch ausgewählt oder nicht? Ja. Hallo? Wieso nimmt er das nicht? Muss ich dann mit X bestätigen oder so? Halte R. Achso, R1. Oh, ich bin ja auch geil. Oh, locker aus dem Handgelenk. Pass auf, mit dem Rücken dahin. Pass auf. Nochmal. Und hepp. Kann auch nicht jeder. Uiuiuiuiui. Oh, Medizinschränkchen. Also, die Bullerei am Arsch. Steigens Ender.
Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show.
Ja.
Wuhu. Drive.
Oh, das scheint.
Oh, shit.
Fahre schnell und weiche der Polizei aus. Ja, ich gebe mein Bestes.
Real fast and get clear.
Bestimmt können wir die Karre jetzt Rifey geben, weil ich meine, Rifey kann uns dann beibringen, wie wir die Schlösser von den Autos knacken und wie wir sie kurz schließen. Und schon haben wir unser erstes eigenes Auto, obwohl es sieht genauso aus wie unser Taxi, nur nicht gelb.
What part of stay out of sight wasn't clear?
Ja, was denn jetzt? Ich kann ja nicht gleichzeitig irgendwo hinfahren und...
We lost them. Stay out of sight till they lose interest.
Achtung, festhalten! Oh, jetzt aber...
Oh, crap.
Ja, den schütteln wir schon ab. Also war die Handbremse, Entschuldigung.
We're almost in the clear. Almost.
Officers are reporting the suspects now in Little Italy.
Ach, jetzt haben wir so Ecken, wo wir die loswerden können. Das war früher noch nicht. Das ist auch neu. Na, schon mal gehen.
Drive careful, Tom. We don't need more heat.
Ich bin ja dabei.
We can't risk cops near the bar. We gotta lose them.
Haben die das durchgeschafft? Aber ich hab gedacht, ich werde jetzt los. Früher waren die so blöd. Pizza!
Drive safe. They're still looking for us.
Na, gucke mal hier.
They're still looking for us.
Jetzt sind wir so losgeworden. So, scheiße. Oh, wo muss ich denn jetzt rein? War das hier? Nee.
Drive safe. They're still looking for us.
Duty's called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
We're good. Let's head back and see the boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the
Wo
books.
muss ich denn reinfahren?
Some street cops, sure.
Bitte wenden.
Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How did it feel? Feel good?
Of what feel?
Taking out the guy.
Ach, jetzt das Tor auf. Ach, jetzt wird die Polizei uns nicht mehr verfolgt. Alles klärchen.
I guess it did.
No time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
Oh, das ist
What's
Ruffy.
it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
What happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Well, why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
Einfach akzeptieren, ne? Geht nicht anders. Poli ist schon ein kleines ignorantes
He's still with you then?
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Yeah, nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello, he's a hothead. And all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm gonna only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome. A barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
Kapitel abgeschlossen. Die Molotow-Fete. Wir gehören ab jetzt zur Familie. Heißt, wir werden, denke ich mal, uns gut begleiten, werden uns gut bewaffnen können und denke mal, wir werden dementsprechend den Respekt verdienen, der uns gehört.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped.
Come on, I
But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Yeah,
Boss is waiting for you.
thanks.
Ja, wir haben schon einen kleinen Stil vom Mafia-Schläger bekommen. So. Wo sind wir eigentlich? Ah, wir sind zu Hause.
There he is.
Was ist los?
Sorry I'm late.
And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss. Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bills still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Und wie machen wir das, wenn derjenige
Go see
nicht
Ralphie
bezahlen
about a
will?
car.
Okay, boss.
Ich meine, was hast du denn früher gemacht? Jemanden ein Ohr abgeschnitten, den Finger gebrochen, was weiß ich?
Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Okay. Vincenzo!
Hey, just the guy. I saw this, and I thought of you.
Oh, jetzt wird's hart.
You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there.
Das Ziel da drüben, hier.
Good posture, real mean bang. Brain off the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload. Not at me, you moron. I open the chamber and away you go.
Fähig zum Nachladen.
Last thing needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt.
Können wir schießen? Ne, können wir nicht. Ah, da oben ist der Waffe
Good to
wegstecken.
go. And when shooting starts, get behind some and don't shit yourself.
Ne, Deckung war ja X.
I appreciate it.
Aber du hast da irgendwas, was glänzt.
Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you. It's Finny.
Danke, Vincenzo. Achso, Waffe ziehen ist einfach... Ne, jetzt können wir nicht mehr Waffe ziehen. Also hier ist Waffe ziehen verboten. Ah, alles klar. Auch hauen? Ah, Sam, Tommy.
Spoke to Biff. Said Morello's still bent since he lost the cars.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And an afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And... learn.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
Kann ich so einen Dietrich haben? Drücke nach links, um Autoschlösser zu knacken.
Show me what you can
Ah,
do.
gedrückt halten, okay. Scheint ja auch halten. Macht ja Sinn.
Okay, it's caught. You got it. Have a good day, fellas.
Werden wir haben. Danke, Ralphie.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again?
Seems so. That's too bad.
So, gehen wir Schulden eintreiben. Das Motel hat letztens zu wenig bezahlt. Aber wie gesagt, was sollen wir machen, wenn die nicht bezahlen? Wie gesagt, früher hast du ein Ohr abgeschnitten, den Finger gebrochen, aber wenn du den Finger brauchte, hast du nur ein Ohr abgeschnitten. Wenn er zu vorlaut war, hast du die Zunge rausgeschnitten. Hat er meine Alten hinterher geguckt, hast du die Augen ausgebrannt. Weißt du, solche banalen Sachen halt. Also, nichts Weltbewegendes. Was? Ich war's nicht. Ich hab Tempomat drauf. Jetzt können wir mal Gas geben. So. Na, da sind wir auch schon.
Okay, this is it.
Hier die Bude? Die Bäckerei oder was ist das?
Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Ja, das macht mich neugierig. Also, einfach mal mitgehen, okay. Oh, war weg. Also Waffe ziehen geht ohne Probleme. Okay. Geht ihr vor?
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julia?
Ha! So little now, she's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good.
Now, you got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No. Nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money?
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy'll get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you're worried. I mean, how can we protect you?
Oh, Zigaretten? Oder was ist das?
Where's the money?
It's on the table, brown envelope.
Okay. Das ist Mami. Alles klar, Mami. Oh, wie gern ich jetzt eine Waffe ziehen würde. Nur um den Denkzettel zu verpassen. Also nicht um zu erschießen, sondern nur um einen Gang zu machen.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
Mehr Geld.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
Mama habe ich kennengelernt. Die war gerade sehr, sehr freundlich.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. Johnny's store up on Tallow.
He's not dead yet?
Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
Guy who used to run this next place, Tom? His name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him.
Polly slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think?
Yeah, it was hilarious. After that, no problems at all.
If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out. We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city, not theirs. But we don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminded too.
Ab nach Chinatown, wa? Wenn man es auch so nennen kann. Oh. Ja, sorry, ich habe mich verfahren. Warte, du bist hier lang.
This is it.
Oh, Antiquitäten.
I'll
Porzellan.
cover this one, Sam. You sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
Achso, diesmal müssen wir nicht mit rein. Warte auf Polly.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy.
Okay. Oh. Da klimpert
Eugene's
Porzellan.
nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting the squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. Guy ended up in a wheelchair.
Also ist das für Pauli eine Anti-Aggressionstherapie.
Here he comes.
He's a fast worker.
Hess ist all.
Drive before the cop show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides.
He doing okay?
He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood.
How much blood?
And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
Achso, das Motel, was jetzt zu wenig abgerückt hat.
Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it.
Sam, I think you oughta...
No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground.
I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him!
I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain.
Yeah, you did better than him anyways.
So, der Weg zum Motel ist noch ein kleines Stückchen und ich würde sagen, bis dahin, habe ich auch schon gemerkt, verabschiede ich mich hier. Ich bedanke mich, dass ihr wieder eingeschaltet habt und freue mich, wenn ihr nächstes Mal wieder dabei seid. Wenn ihr meint, ich habe es verdient, dürft ihr mir gerne einen Daumen nach oben da lassen. Schreibt mir in die Kommentare, lasst ein Abo, aktiviert die Glocke, um keine Videos zu verpassen. Ich bedanke mich fürs Einschalten, fürs Zuschauen und wir treffen uns am Hotel wieder. Tschaußen.